Alrighty, so I've decided to give it a bit of a test run, and I've created some inappropriate ones for a bit of a laugh. The female Nord, I find, is probably the best when it comes to things. It actually sounds like the female Nord, like, completely and utterly. So, of course, I'm an Australian, and if you're an Australian, you'll find it somewhat funny. Just gotta load the model first, and listen to this. When it generates. But, oh man, it's good. It's really good. Even tone was a bit sometimes strange, where it sounded too much like a robot at times. Female Nord is spot on. Like, it sounds dead set like a female Nord. Like, this mod could give Majol a serious, like, personality.
Australia is fully fucking sick, only for the best cunts and those who drink Victorian bitter.
Oh, yes. Listen to that again. There's some things in that which, like...
Australia is fully fucking sick, only for the best cunts and those who drink Victorian bitter.
It's great. But, like, that was good. That was good. My name is Majol.
My name is Majol.
The lioness.
My name is Majol the Linus.
That sound all sorts of wrong. Put some commas in there. You probably even take these voices and put them into like Fallout 4 as like a new character.
My name is Majol the Linus.
Yeah, it's a bit too stretched that. Like, anyway. What's a good Fallout 4 character? Welcome to Diamond City. I don't know if those work. So you can probably take these lines and completely revoice a character from Fallout 4 with ones from Skyrim. Pippa, do you want to say anyway?
Hey, I'm Piper. Welcome to Diamond City.
Sounds so bad. Anyway, so probably because I don't know. Actually, I'll see if that actually works. See if it sounds the same. You can do some real good stuff with this. Like I said in the last video, you could completely and utterly expand a character's backstory. You could have Ulfric Stormcloak saying a lot more about his past. You know, how he got imprisoned, what he did, because there's not much on it apart from his civil war and a bit of interaction with the Dragonborn quest. The main quest. Unique characters like Majol the Lioness. Now, Majol the Lioness is probably one of the most unique characters in the game when it comes to followers, because she is the only, this is that mod's, the only female Nord that could follow you. Which is kind of stupid, because you'd think in a game like Skyrim, when it comes to follower voices, there's female even-toned, male even-toned, male brute, male Argonian. Also, very unique follower, which was that Argonian that you find in Darkwater Crossing. If you go back there a second time, he's no longer there because he gets stuck in a Thelma dungeon. He's the only Argonian follower in the game, and yet they made a voice follower for him. They completely went in there and made the Argonian male a voice a following option. Yet you can also get the male Nord, but you couldn't get the female Nord. And this is Skyrim, for crying out loud. You know, the only female Nord that could follow you, with the female Nordic voice, was Majol the Lioness. And she's a story behind her. She's more like a vigilante. Not really a vigilante, but more like someone like people go to for hope, because, you know, the place is corrupt and shit. She was an adventurer like you, until she took a dwarven arrow in the knee, lost her sword, blah blah, was badly injured, some imperial whelp that was all dressed up fine and sort of stuff, saved her, which I don't get, because how the fuck was there an imperial? Why was he in the middle of a snowy, frozen Alps, and finding a random Nord? I don't get that bit, but that could explain a lot more. You could have a story between those two to reasons where he was an adventurer himself before he settled down and lived in Riften, or his father died and gave him his estate, blah blah. You do that with all their voices, create an entirely new branch of story and background towards these characters. Skyrim is for the Nords. You could do this. More dialogue options for the soldiers, so the female even-toned doesn't have any... What the... Give me a tick. Oh, that's disgusting. Doesn't have any soldier dialogue at all. But I think the male eventone does, where you hear him talking about, the male eventone can join the Empire, the female Nord and male Nord can join the Empire and the Stormcloaks. But not all of them have dialogue on each side. There is a voice type for the female soldier, but it was never done, but it's in the creation kit. This could expand a lot more immersive things. You'd hear, a female young eager talking about the Stormcloaks, who's in the Stormcloaks or in the Imperials.
Skyrim is for the Nords.
Fucking that was disgusting. But, and occasionally you get some, janky shit with this thing, and the possibilities are great. I hope someone that really knows how to quest and set up dialogue lines can go into this game and add an entirely new method of modding. It will take a bit of time to get all this shit properly done and right, but I'll have to see backstories on important characters. I have entirely new characters that use vanilla voices but have an entirely new story arc without having to get a voice actor, with all the shit going on. It's a fun little tool.
Skyrim is for the Nords.
You put that down there, that down there, that down there, and that down there. But it's a cool little tool. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I hope someone out there that's watching this is that sort of modder. And I hope to see some mods in the future with this. Instead of having it spliced up from different dialogue options, it's actually out there. From, with generic, whatever dialogue you create.
Skyrim is for the Nords.
Anyway, guys, just watching. Like and subscribe. Dislike, do what the fuck you want. Actually, before you do that, yes, absolutely.
Like and subscribe.